respective teams. Connolly and Mitchell in the backcourt. Ingles, Royce O'Neal, and Gobert in the middle for Utah. Meanwhile, for Denver, this series really changed in Game 4 when Morris and Grant moved into the starting lineup. So they're still joined.
The pick and roll better. The high screen roll is going to be crucial.
Gobert wins the tip. Ingles hand corner. Shot clock already down to 6. Ingles firing from deep, got his first shot of the game. Murray, and Murray turns it over. Connolly coming back the other way. Ingles all the way to the bucket for the layup and a quick 5.
See the ball go through the hoop on back-to-back plays.
Here's Jokic. Good defense by Gobert, but better offense by Jokic. Mitchell taking on the defensive challenge of guarding Murray here. Jeremy Grant knocks down the 3. Boy, what an addition. He's all screens per game than the Utah Jazz. Conley on the baseline, great ball movement, finishing with a slam dunk by Gobert.
Conley's been so...
Is Memphis Mike Conley. Coming off a big performance in the previous game, he had 21. Murray trying to get downhill off the screen and gets the layup.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Team. And good defense by Morris, intercepting that pass by Mitchell. Monte Morris inside to Millsap. And Millsap, the better with the tough, turns that one over. Morris off the Millsap screen and gets it.
Good pass.
I remember asking Jokic about that last year. He goes, Mark, you know, I've always been a guy who's had a fat little point guard inside of me trying to get out. In his own words, okay? Those are his words. Mitchell's been a little bit quiet until now with the easy slam off a good in and out. Jokic. Murray. Boy, that play is so tough to stop, Mark.
To exhaust themselves on both sides, Mark.
Yeah, he was certainly defiant, Cassidy, after that Game 6 loss, as Gobert gets an easy one inside against the Denver Nuggets. In the corner, made the catch. Murray closes out on him. Clarkson with a tough shot, but that's just what he does. He makes some difference. Really is a testimony to the great coaching, Quinn Snyder, don't you think?
Absolutely. Bogdanovich is a big-time talent. On the offensive end, a guy that can knock down shots and had tremendous success early on in the course of this season.
Jokic in rhythm, thought about it. They double-team Grant with Connolly. Good catch by Morris. Boy, that midi is really working for him. His rest in paradise.
Absolutely. Thoughts and prayers to the family, also to the Georgetown family. Incredible man. Set an incredible example. I'm forever grateful.
East, when it was still a fledgling conference and before it really gained traction and identity, those great battles, Georgetown, Syracuse, Georgetown, St. John's, as Jokic, you earn it in so many different ways. As a member of the media, I remember my first meeting with him. I walked over and said, Coach, what's up? He was like, what the heck do you want? I'll talk to you when I'm ready. Not aggressive enough because his team is already down by 10.
And I think that's when you look up and you see you're down 10, you don't want to wait because it gets late early. So the mindset has got to be, he's got to have his foot on the gas pedal.
Gobert converting the alley-oop.
And what I mean,
great hustle to Porter Jr. and Connolly stole it. Wow, what a sequence. They got a 3-on-1. Niang, side pocket 3, got it. And the Jazz making a...
Welcome back to the first round of the NBA playoffs on ABC, presented by Mountain Dew. Jazz down 26-21 here with Quinn Snyder. And, Coach, you made a bit of a run at the...
7-40.
How fortunate are we to have a back-to-back Game 7s?
Hey, not too loud. Not too loud now. Gary Harris, who just returned a couple of days on his second jump shot. He's got Dad here in attendance watching. Clarkson inside with a soft touch and bucket. Jordan Clarkson kept very busy during the stay-at-home order time, and during the shutdown, he was able to get in some good workouts with some teammates in LA. He's got 4 points. inside, tough move, and one. Michael Porter Jr. took the hit. And
stressing gives them a chance to win tonight. Mark?
Yeah, and here he is up court to Gary Harris. He's a guy that fell in the draft because of some back issues. Great find by Michael Porter Jr. And Quinn Snyder calls timeout. The Nuggets hands it off to Porter Jr. Foul line jumper, missed everything. And quickly the other way, Jordan Clarkson punches it home and one. Count it. Jordan. Then Chris Paul. Doing tomorrow night right here, actually over on ESPN. Michael Porter Jr., corner three, good. Jazz shooting just 39%.
And they want to post up to Joker. They want to take advantage of this matchup.
Juwan Morgan got lost. I mean, he saw nothing but...
God, man. And that's without scouting.
You make it sound so easy, Mark. Jordan Clarkson made that one back in the ball game during that last break. He's got to get going. Mitchell has only taken 5 shots, has 2 points. Murray, floater, got it! Jamal Murray was looking for Boston in their series. Donovan Mitchell trying to see it go in, and he does before the end of the first half here. Mark, they didn't have all that padding when you played, right? Those thigh pads, and
they didn't have the sideline reporter to keep an eye on us either. Times have changed.
Mitchell with the step back and drills the three. Need in the quadriceps area late in that first half by Joe Ingles. It was unintentional. And boy, Denver.
And he said, I'm cool. It's game 7. And I also spoke with Coach Malone. He said he was really happy with their defense, also pointing out that the Jazz have no offensive rebounds. But he said...
Shot clock down to 8. Mitchell double teamed. Forced that one up and got it to go.
Just play straight up defense and contest and live with the result.
When I was disagreeing with you.
Absolutely. Is that your way of saying you was wrong?
I was wrong. Man, you read code really good. Mitchell starting to heat up here. Mitchell looking to eat here. Got Murray on the switch. Forced it up and got it to go. Donovan Mitchell sensing something brewing. Murray bounced it off his own foot. Conley all day for 3. Yes! And it's a 7-point. Boy, from point-blank range. Well defended by Jokic. Millsap cross court. And Monte Morris from the Denver crowd, the virtual crowd, earlier here in Orlando.
A legend.
Yes. The original Mr. Triple-Double. And Donovan Mitchell got all the way
back to a shoot as opposed to throwing it back to Rudy Gobert.
Greg in the corner. Jokic flashes to the elbow and a sweet-looking jump. Good defense by Rudy Gobert. That's why he's one of the best defenders in the restricted area. And Royce O'Neal drains the side pocket 3. And it's back to a 7-point game. O'Neal signing a 4-year contract before the shutdown. Jazz rewarding him for his all-around play, and Gobert to come back into the ball game from Michael Malone. Big third quarter for Donovan Mitchell. Past the 3.5-minute mark here. A little bit of sauce off glass and good. Mitchell under 2.5 to go in the period. High ball screen by Craig. Jokic down low. And this time connects. Oh, he punches it home. And what a performance. Jokic going to try another one and drills it. Lead back up to 8. Let's see how the Jazz close out this third quarter. They've done so well underneath Gobert. Fouled and won. Offensively in the third quarter. Gary Harris dropped O'Neal, but couldn't make the jumper. Both have been the picture of offensive efficiency in the fourth quarter. Been a quiet night for Conley until now. Conley with the layup up.
Tentative on both sides. Mike Malone talked about. He wants his guys to be aggressive.
Game 7, that'll happen sometimes. Conley off glass, tipped up and in by Gobert, and it's down to...
Put your head down and make plays.
Jokic against Gobert. Harris cuts. Jokic got blocked. Good defense, great defense.
Defense by Donovan Mitchell, taking the challenge and defending Jamal Murray, fighting over screens.
He was talking to himself at the other end. Gobert! Rudy, and one! Wow! Gobert played good defense, and Murray leaves it a little bit short. They couldn't finish the possession. Murray inside. And that was Jokic on the put two.
Clock dwindling down. They got to get a shot up.
Ingles is going to have to do it. Gobert won't. Just got it off in time. Wow. Rudy go. 2-point lead for the Utah Jazz. Game 7. The winner takes on the Clippers. Jokic. Gobert didn't go for the pump fake, and Jokic finishes.
It's a big time.
Isolated against Gobert. Nowhere to go. Tough pass inside to Craig, and Craig converts. But Gary Harris really denying Mitchell the ball. He won't touch it, but Ingles says that's okay. Murray to Jokic. The floater on the way, and a soft touch. They get tired, don't they, Mark?
But they're getting good looks.
Okay.
So you just have to trust your game. I like the way they're running their sets and getting quality looks.
Forget tired. Mitchell ties the game at 74. He's got 22 now. Jamal Murray, he pulls up and banks it home. That's his first. Shot clock at 6. Conley's got to get busy. Lost the handle off of Gobert. Here's Murray, guarded by O'Neal. Let's see what the Jazz do defensively on this ball screen. Murray got into Gobert's chest and made the shot. Jamal Murray coming alive with consecutive buckets.
Big time play. Little sneak layup over the contested hand of Gobert.
Nice bounce pass to O'Neal, and he finishes at the rim. Board, Conley. Shot clock at 5. Conley in the paint. Gobert finishing, and we're tied. And Michael Malone.
Right read.
Jokic against Gobert. Backs him down. Gobert stays on his feet. Tough shot. Made it. Jokic giving.
Get into your stuff.
They finally get it to Mitchell. 10 on the shot clock. Had it back tapped. He lost it. The Nuggets come up with a defensive play. Murray. They missed the layup. Gobert got it. Mitchell hanging at the other end. 2 seconds to go for the win. And it rims out. Denver hangs on.
Final score. Utah 78. Nuggets 80. Let's go.
The disappointment